Hey Mike, we're here on the Waves booth, which is over in the new hall at NAMM, and you're showing us a little bit about a new plugin suite, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're showing is the CLA Mix Hub. It's a plugin that we worked with Chris Alge, modeling his specific desk in his studio, and modeling the things that he likes about the desk. So what you do is you put the plugin on every channel in your DAW that you want to be mixing through the Mix Hub plugin.
Right.
And when you first open up the plugin, you're going to have access to the input section of the channel strip, the EQ, the dynamics, and also you have an insert where you can add another Waves plugin. If you
so you would template it up and have it channel strip on every channel, right?
Exactly, it's channel strip essentially. But you can change the type of compressor in the dynamic section between the desk compressor and the Bluey compressor, which is another one of Chris's favorites. He also wanted to add a ducker to the gate, which was only available through external hardware before, so he wanted to have that in the plugin as well.
Oh, interesting. So it's almost like he's designing his a hardware desk, but in software, so he could use...
He wants to be mixing on a desk, and he wanted to have that in the box, something that he can take on the road, or, you know.
Oh, that's interesting, okay.
And then so what you do is you assign the channel strip here to one of the available 8 buckets. And once you do that, so you can see that we're assigned to the drum bucket here.
So is that like a bus or a subgroup, or is it like a bucket as in a console?
Console bucket. It's the bucket. It's the 8 channels per bucket on its console.
Right, okay, I understand.
And so when you go into bucket view, you have access to the inputs of everything in bucket 1. So we're looking at the drum bucket right now. If I wanted to go to the EQ of all those channels, just with the click of a button there, dynamics or output.
So they're kind of alternate grouped views of the same set of plugins to a degree.
Right, so you can start mixing things together all from within one plugin window instead of having to go, you know, compressor on this channel, compressor on that channel, and have to go around everywhere. He's trying to simplify the workflow and you know, make it a fast and easy console-style mixing solution.
So, I mean, it looks quite SSL-like. I mean, is that what it's essentially modeled on, or is it just the look that's going on?
You know, I know he's an SSL guy, and we modeled the desk in his studio.
Right, okay.
So,
so what's the CPU load like? I mean, is it run natively, this, or is it going to be running
It's comparable to another plugin, Shep's Omnichannel, that we have. It's probably mid-road. It's not going to kill it, but it's not lightweight either.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You want it to actually sound right.
Right.
Well.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, it's definitely a...
So, I mean, I'm guessing someone like Chris Alge, you know, might be just mixing directly in the box. I mean, have you got like a mix running up here that...
yeah, we've got a little mix I can go ahead here.
There's another question. Can you easily solo like an entire bucket? That sort of thing.
So mute and solo is not available.
Right. That's probably a limitation of the plugin format rather than...
Yeah, that's still within the DAW, as are send and returns still in the DAW.
So what we got running here then?
Just a little mix here. So if I wanted to maybe add a little bit, drive the input on the bass channel a little bit, which is always fun to do on the desk. If I want to EQ my bass versus my kick, got that right there in the same window. If I had other buses set up here, I'd have access to all 64 channels, so I could just scroll through and have them all set up like that.
So are there, what about sort of automation and control surface integration? How's that?
Right, great question. It's all automatable, supports MIDI.
Right, so you could just learn. Are they fixed, or is it a learn kind of process? So, I mean, quite often with plugins, you would right-click and say learn MIDI CC, or are they all fixed on this?
No, it's not going to... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. It should just be like any other plugin if you want to assign automation or assign a parameter to a MIDI controller. So
I'm guessing this is Pro Tools format, but does it come in all the regular?
Yeah, all the main DAWs that we support: Studio One, Logic, Ableton. Yeah, we have a long list of supported hosts. So.
And what about the kind of price for the channel strip?
So intro price is $69. Regular is $199, and it is included in the Mercury bundle as well.
Wow, so hold on, it's $69 at the moment, right?
It is $69.
Okay, folks, I suggest maybe now's a good time to buy. So when does that end, or do you not tell us that?
There's no set end date, so.
Okay, so today is January the 26th, right?
That sounds right, I think.
So yeah, that might be. I'll try and get this online as soon as possible. Anyway, okay, thank you very much, Mike.
Hey, thank you.